Kenny, how are you feeling?
Good. Be ready to go by Sunday.
Were you worried at all that it was going to be worse than what it was?
A little bit from what the doctors were saying. They were worried about, but got lucky that it was what it was, and pushing to go Sunday.
Do you have any limitations at all?
No, I think by Sunday I'll be good.
The knee brace that you have on, is that just for practice, or are you wearing that around all the time?
Just for practice.
Do you think you're going to have to wear it in the game? Could you wear it in the game?
It depends how the week goes and how I feel Sunday and if I need it or not.
How did things feel today out there? I mean, you said you were trying to go Sunday, but just how'd the knee feel? How has it felt in the 48 hours or so since the game?
Yeah, it feels good. I'm confident with the plan that we have. By Sunday, I'll feel a lot better and be good to go.
How did that impact your preparation? As far as like how you review yourself after a game and get ready for the next week?
In terms of
did it slow down anything, like the recovery work that you had to do from studying what you've done and what you have to do this week?
I think it just adds on. Like you add on the rehab stuff that you have to do after, and that's pretty much it.
Did you take the same amount of snaps you normally would on a Wednesday, or did Mitch take a little?
I took what I needed to take in terms of what they were telling me, the doctors and the trainers we have here, and as we go through the week, it'll probably go based off of what they say.
Kenny, Mike mentioned the physicality was missing, or lacking at times in the game against Houston. What did you notice from some of the things in film, especially on the offensive side?
I always just look at execution based, and all 11 guys on offense need to do our jobs in order for us to be successful. So that's something that we got to continue to push for.
He talked with us about, as he put it, fluidity of decision making. I want to see more of that from you. Have you guys talked about that, and what do you think he means by that?
Yeah, just continue to push and get the ball out, and guys run their routes. I got to put the ball on them accurately and move the offense that way.
When you review the tape, you see the 4th and 1 play, obviously, where you got hurt. What would you have done differently after watching it and reviewing it?
Get back to Calvin possibly faster is from watching it. We wanted to take a look at the front side and get to the back side. I tried to extend with my legs and make a play. Just didn't work out.
Do you feel like you need to change up anything, maybe not personally, but just offensively for you guys to get back to being able to execute?
I wouldn't say change up. It needs to be, a full focus from everybody. It seems like that one or two plays here and there, we set ourselves behind the chains, where it's a penalty or some kind of negative play. When we get moving, we set ourselves back, and we got to continue to eliminate those.
Along those same lines, too, what are the conversations like among you guys offensively with some of the frustrations you've been dealing with?
Yeah, obviously you're frustrated. It hasn't been good. We know it's nowhere near what it needs to be, but there can't be a panic. There has to be, a continuing guys showing up, putting the work in, and going out there and playing hard on Sundays. So I can't give you a real elaborate answer on that. It's just, something we have to do together.
Do you worry about that affecting guys' confidence?
I don't. Guys are professionals, man. It's the NFL. If you can't do that, you don't deserve to be in this room. So guys know what they have to do. They got to show up and put the time in.
How's your confidence through all this?
Good. Listen, man, it is what it is. There's going to be ups and downs. It's not perfect. It's nowhere near as where we want it to be, but there's a ton of ball left. We have a great opportunity this weekend, so that's where the focus is.
Is it a matter you know that you've done it before? You guys have been successful on offense.
Yeah, listen, we know that, but that doesn't mean you're going to go out there and do it, right? You have to. That's you got to make it simple, man. We got to go out there and play football, and that's it. I can't get up here and give you guys a secret answer to what the problems are and what they may be. We got to go out there and play. Bottom line.
When you look at the way that Najee came out running in the second half, just what does that do for this offense to get things moving, both emotional momentum, but just also within the flow of the game?
Yeah, listen, 22 is our guy. He runs hard, and when he gets going like that, I think you saw the momentum of the offense pick up, and we started doing what we know we could do. We just didn't finish in the red zone, whether that be the negative plays or not executing where we need to execute. So getting him going obviously is always something that we want to do early on.
Part of that also committing to the run game. Getting going is one thing, but
it's both. It's 100%. Like if it's not working, then you can't just beat your head in the wall. We got to continue to have those productive runs where we get the play actions off of it and be the balanced team that we know we want to be. But it definitely works both ways.
Mike T mentioned Dan's going to be out on Sunday. What's the confidence level in Broderick, and how has he grown since training camp?
Yeah, a ton of confidence in Brod. I love the way he prepares, love the way he works. Super talented guy. Young guy, and I'm not expecting him to be perfect. He shouldn't expect to be perfect either. So, I can alleviate that stress for him by telling him that right now and having him just go out there, play hard, and take it one play at a time.
What's it about his preparation and his work that you like?
Just how he shows up every day. He's the same guy. I see the same guy. I don't see a guy that comes out there one day with a high motor and the next day a low motor, and that's a good sign for a young kid in there. He shows up ready to work, and he's got a ton of talent. So, it's there. He's just got to put it together, and we're going to help him do that.
Are you able to identify like a common denominator on things that you and the offense have to work on together to be better?
Combined together, like I said, it's one guy here or there. You know, that's what's getting us in those plays where it's a penalty or a negative play that gets us behind the chains when we've been moving the ball successfully, and that kind of hurts our drive. So to me, it's the popcorn of the one guy here or there that we need to get rid of.
Kenny, when you look in the mirror, what do you need to do better?
Personally, just consistency. That's what I'm pushing to be consistently good, and you're a great player. So I want to be consistently good, continue to be the guy that these guys can rely on. And it works as a team game, as the ultimate team game. We need the line, the receivers, the backs, and myself to all push the offense to where we need to be. But I want to push for very high level consistency.
A year ago this week, you made your first NFL start. How much growth have you seen in yourself? How much progress do you feel you've made?
Yeah, I mean, we can get into the growth and the progress stuff. Right now, we're 2-2. We're trying to get our third win here. That's what I'm focused on.
Do they look similar, the same as they did last year when you studied them?
I would say some differences, but listen, they're a great defense. They're a really good defense. It's always going to be a battle in the AFC North, so that's what we got to get ready for on Sunday.
Kenny, can you put your finger on anything that's happening with those early sort of drives? It seems like you haven't scored on your first or second drive all season. Those, in theory, should be the plays that you feel best about. Can you kind of put anything on why those specifically aren't working very well for you?
I mean, I think those specifically are like the other ones I've been saying. I think it means they kind of go hand in hand.
Kenny, I think Matt might have told the CBS guys the other day that the offense is not designed to play from behind. Does that, you're the guy that runs the offense. Is that sort of like, how do you react to something like that?
All right, we got to be designed to put points up and win games. That's kind of what I care about. I don't care if we're behind or we're ahead or whatever the situation may be. It's our job to put more points on the board than the other team does. So that's what our goal and desire needs to be.
You feel like if you're down a few touchdowns, that you guys could make that up, right?
Of course, yeah. I think any game we're in, we have a chance to win, no matter what.
Anything else?
Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny.